Hi, welcome to this introductory course on quantum physics. This is a comprehensive A to Z guide on the conceptual foundations and the philosophy of quantum physics and on topics that usually aren't explained at a popular introductory level. A guide that will not only lead you to a deeper understanding of quantum physics, but will save you also a lot of time in searching elsewhere, trying to piece all the different information together. The reason I created this course is that I know that there are many of you out there looking for a basic and serious course on quantum physics, but they feel dissatisfied with what they have found so far. In fact, if you are here and looking at this video, this is probably because you frequently see the media or popular science books trying to tell you something about the weird world of quantum physics with lots of extravagant speculations and exaggerated stuff, but then leave you with a shallow, paint-thin surface introduction to the real quantum physics. On the top of that, nowadays you find everywhere lots of experts that claim to be able to explain you quantum mechanics in 2 minutes. And frankly, I believe that's impossible. Or they mislead you with doubtful speculations, or even worse, are trying to sell you their own pseudo-scientific theories, so-called cranks that support crackpot theories. Leaving you again with a sense of confusion and potentially more with a misunderstanding than a real understanding of what quantum physics is really about. This overview instead fills a void, that between a too popularized version of quantum physics and too high-level university textbooks. Textbooks and university courses where you don't find the foundations and philosophical implications of quantum mechanics anyway. We will review the standard concepts from Young double-slit experiments, the wave-particle duality, Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, quantum entanglement, the superposition principle, and also a little bit more advanced things like the zero-point energy, quantum tunneling, and even the very famous Schrödinger's cat paradox. Trying to explain this also with a concise but rigorous style. The level goes beyond an easy popular science reading, but does not demand academic standards either. It is for those willing to make an effort and eventually to go through some parts more than once in order to allow some complex concepts to sink in. But that being said, the great advantage is that once you will have gone through this course, you will have a preparation and understanding of several aspects of the foundations and philosophical implications of quantum physics that sometimes even physicists don't have. Particularly appealing might be this course to all those self-teaching, self-learning autodidacts who are willing to take some time to dwell into the subject deeper in order to acquire the basics and essential elements that you can't get by reading just superficial popular science books, and at the same time want to avoid to become themselves supporters of pseudoscientific approaches and attitudes. By the way, this course is itself the transcription, the voiced transcription of my manual, a book that you can find also in paperback edition or ebook format. It has the same name of this course, and you can search it on the web. In case, check that you get the last edition. I also recommend this course to undergraduate and graduate students of physics or philosophy of the history or the history and philosophy of science, eventually also IT students who look forward to some basics of quantum computing, or engineers who have already the background of classical physics but wonder about non-classical physics and that would like to focus their interest on the conceptual foundations of quantum physics. Because in schools, colleges, and universities, quantum physics is taught with a dry and almost exclusively technical approach, which furnishes only superficial insights on its conceptual foundations. And it would be great if students could also convince eventually their department, their faculty of philosophy or physics or whatever, to recognize such an online course as an integrating part of their curriculum. So, thank you so much for your attention. I'm sure you will profit from these online lectures and that they will disclose you a world that is fascinating and still unknown. Enjoy the course.